We've got a lovely, somewhat older vintage to try today. This is Thierry Richoux Irancy Veaupessiot 2014 vintage.
I'm Greg, this is Leah, and I am very excited for this tasting. Haven't had a chance to try too many Irancies, but I've heard some great things about them.
Well, and it makes sense. I mean, Irancy is a relatively newer appellation. Thierry Richoux actually was one of the locomotive producers for getting the region's reputation up to where it is today. But one of the things I love so much about Irancy in general as a region is that it's known for growing black cherries. So it can't be a coincidence that when you smell and taste an Irancy wine, you get a very characteristic sort of hallmark flavor and taste of black cherry.
Right, and Irancy is very far north. It's right by Chablis, and my preconceived notions of being so far north is that the wine would be fruit forward and kind of bland. But after tasting this one just a little bit, my preconceived notions are
it's anything but.
Anything but.
Yeah. Right off the bat, when you smell this wine, you obviously get that very beautiful black cherry, but you also get a whole host of other flavors across the spectrum. So for me, I smell a very classic Pinot Noir leather smell. I smell some marshmallow, some black tea, a little star anise. I mean,
yeah, those really speak to the tertiary notes that are developed already and even going to develop a little bit more from the 7 years of age that it has so far.
Yeah, I mean, and it'll only continue to age well, and obviously if the age wasn't, or if the color wasn't an indicator already. I mean, the wine is very, very light, almost watery out to the meniscus, and has
lovely brown hue to it.
Lovely brown hue. Yeah, it'll continue to age well in the cellar for another few years to come. Tell me about the palate.
The palate, I get black cherries, a little juicy kind of black cherries.
Sure.
It's a little bit of that black tea note, tea leaf, and then I also get a little bit of crispy bacon.
Yeah, definitely kind of a fatty note or a meaty note to this wine as well. I don't taste the leather quite as much as I can smell it. I feel like that sort of flavor component has, it's probably more of a tertiary note, how it's grown over time.
It has a lot of depth, and it's very, very smooth. Not a ton of tannins on it. Has really good backbone to it. Great acidity, but again, it's not as tannic as you may think from such an old wine.
Yeah, I opened this wine and the very first pour, it was very salivary. It was mouth-watering. Yes. Yeah, so great acidity, great structure. It's a very, very beautiful example of how well Burgundy can age over the years. So if you want to get your hands on this one, you can check it out and other wines like this at burgundywine.com. And if you do choose to try the wine for yourself, please let us know what you think about it on our YouTube channel or on any of our social medias. Cheers.